What's up, y'all? It's Ty with another video, and as you can tell by the title, this is a story time about how I got caught rolling some wood in the hallway in high school. It was either 2019 or early 2020. I don't remember exactly, but I remember this like it was yesterday, bruh. It was a Thursday. It was a Thursday, like literally afternoon. I was skipping either my math class or lunch, and I was like, you know what, we gonna skip because I don't want to go to this place. I'm like, I don't even want to be here. I don't want to do none of this. So I decided, let's skip class. I was skipping by myself, by the way, because everybody else was in class or either wasn't in class or in school in general. So when I say I got caught rolling wood, I mean full blown leaves in this hand, shells in this hand, lighter in my pocket. That's what I mean, bruh. So I was skipping class apparently because I came out of the 10th grade office talking to Miss Williams, and I was like, hey, blah 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 blah. She was like, you need plastic cast. I'm like, nah, it's just down the hall. And when I say it was down the hall, I mean it's down the hall. I just had to walk down the hall and go downstairs. But anyway, so I just thought, I was like, you know, we just gonna skip class because I don't want to go. And so I'm walking down the hallway. I'm like, you know, it's perfect time, you know, to roll my little wood, and you know, for after school. And there's this random 8th grader coming up to me talking about, oh, can I skip with you? Apparently this is her first time skipping because she wanted to skip with me. Didn't know who she was, didn't know her name, don't follow her on Instagram. I don't know nothing about this little girl. I don't even know her, and she's skipping with me. I was like, fine, whatever. So we skipping, and so this is literally 10 minutes after, you know, they start writing tardy slips and stuff like that. And so I see my teacher come around the corner. We ain't gonna drop no names because she might watch this video later, but I see my teacher. She walking around the corner, and she see me, and she know it's me. But I decide this is like fight or flight type. I turn around, I literally run down the hallway, bruh. Run down the hallway into the cut over there by my history classroom, bruh. And my history teacher can see me. She's like, Ty, what are you doing in the hallway? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, I'm going to class. She's like, why are you running? I was like, I'm late. She's like, you're 10 minutes late. Where's your tardy bag? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I ain't got one. I'm just making class, see if I can get in before she take attendance. Man, when I tell you, I check around the corner, my teacher is coming around the corner, bruh. And this is one of the teachers who don't play about nothing, bruh. If you had a label for her, she would be a bad,
nope,
like that.
Nope.
So when I say she was mad, she was mad. She grabbed me by my hoodie and was like, why you not in class? I'm like, oh, I'm on my way to class now. She's like, then why you run? Because I'm like, because you gonna get mad because I'm not in class. And then the other girl who I was skipping with, she was like, she was showing me to my class, blah blah blah. I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, I just told her a lie. Why you gonna tell her a different lie? You need to learn how to lie. Lie and lie. You are a student who is skipping. You need to learn how to lie. Lie. You need to be quick on your feet. Lie with that. Make something reasonable. And lie. So I'm like, oh, this
Nope.
caught. I was like, you know what? You on your own. So I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go to class, blah blah blah. Actually, my class this way. I was just running from you because you scary. And she was like, get to class. And well, I didn't actually go to class. I just walked my ass down the hallway, and I just put my weed in my pocket. I'm like, I need to hurry and roll this, blah 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 blah, because it's in my pocket. I'm surprised she ain't smell it. So and let me tell you, when I was walking down the hallway, I was like, you know, let's roll, because we got cameras, but they never really worked. You put cameras back then, did not work. This new building that we got, they too sophisticated. But yeah, when I was doing this, I went to make sure there was no cameras, no security guard, no nothing, no teachers, no nothing. So I'm about to As I'm about to hit the first step to go to the third floor, I hear her coming around the corner again.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I'm like, bruh. I'm mad. And I'm like, I had an ultimatum as either keep it in my hand and get caught, or keep it in my pocket and still get caught, or run. Well, I didn't run. I didn't put it in my pocket. I just left it in my hand. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I left it in my hand, and she looking at me. So when she got to me, she looked at me. She was like, so this what we doing now? I'm like, yo, it's not even like that. It's not even mom. She was like, so why do you have it? I was like, oh, I'm holding it for a friend. So she was like, well, who's the friend? I was like, I can't disclose that information. I ain't no snitch. She was like, you can get in trouble for it or I confiscate it. So she took it from me, bruh. And I was like, whatever you do, don't tell my dad, bruh. Okay, let me tell you this. She lived close to me. She lived very close. And I'm like, I was scared. I had to look over my shoulder for like a week. But when she took it though, I have never witnessed disappointment on this woman's face that bad towards me a day in my life. I'm like, bruh, I know you for 2 years. I'm like, bruh, dang. And so I was like, all right. So I gave it to her. She took my lighter, my shells, and my leaves. And it was just crazy. I'm like, damn, bruh, she owed me $40. And I yelled at her like, bro, you owe me $40. She was like, you ain't gonna get it. I was like, I'm like, can I at least get it back? She was like, we can talk at the end of the day. So end of the day rolled around, because from that class period all the way to the end of the day, I was mad as fuck. I'm like, all right, whatever. So end of the day roll around. I go to her classroom. I'm like, yo, can I get my stuff back? She's like, what was your stuff? I'm like, it's not mine, but it's my friend's. I'm like, I'm talking to you, but like, you took it from me, so I'm like, can I get it back? She was like, oh, I don't have it. I was like, then where is it? She was like, I don't have it, but you ain't gonna get it back. I was like, nah. I didn't get my stuff back, apparently, and I was mad as hell. And I'm like, you owe me $40. She was like, I'm not giving you $40 for something you should not have in school. I was like, why not? She was like, because you bought this on yourself. Why did you pull it out in school? Why couldn't you wait till after school? I'm like, because I was pre-rolling for after school. And she was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. You're not getting it back, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, are you? She like, I was like, did you write me up? She was like, I didn't write you up, but I ain't gonna have a conversation with somebody. I was like, just don't have a conversation with my dad. Just not my dad. She was like, oh no, not your dad. We're gonna talk to Russo. I was like, oh, we're not talking to her. She was like, either Russo or Hunt. I'm like, which Hunt? I was like, ooh. She was like, your dean Hunt and your counselor Hunt. And I was like, really? We can't do that. We can't do that. She was like, oh, so we never talked to Russo. I was like, fine. And then Russo has a tendency to tell my dad everything. And I'm like, wow. Can we just talk to Miss Hunt, not Mrs. Hunt? She was like, no, we gotta talk to both of the Hunts, or we talk to Russo. I was like, fine. She's like, lucky I ain't say Miss Svoboda. I was like, ooh, yeah, we can't do Miss Svoboda. And so at this point, I was like, yeah, we're gonna go with Miss Russo. We're not even gonna pull up. We're not even gonna mention the fact whose it is, where you got it from. We just gonna say it was in the hallway and I had it in my hand. That's what we're gonna say. She's like, oh no, we're telling her the full story. I was like, we're not telling her the full story. But after that whole day, and I still went to go visit them like I normally do. Her and her co-teacher, bruh, they gave me a nickname, bruh. Y'all know what my nickname was? MJ or Mary Jane or Michael Jackson, because his initials are MJ. So I'm like, bruh, why MJ? Just why MJ? It was like, oh, cause you like smoking weed. I was like, y'all can't come up with nothing clever, nothing else. They was like, we can call you Colt 45 if you want to. I was like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like, yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all ain't about to call me Coke 45. I'm good. From that day forward, I got called MJ until I graduated high school. And I think they still call me MJ from now and again. But I was like, why MJ? To this day, I still think to myself, y'all can come up with nothing more clever. I couldn't come up with nothing clever for myself. But I'm like, I just accepted MJ, Mary Jane. The one thing I would never get myself called is Bob Marley and fucking Coke 45. None of that. I don't want to be called Bob Marley. Well, actually, I do want to be called Bob Marley. That would be sick. Bob Marley was one of my favorite, Jamaican singers, But I would not let them call me Coke 45. Even though I listen to that one song that I know that they're talking about, I'm not letting them call me Coke 45. That's dead. On a dead. I'm not letting nobody call me Coke 45. But yeah, so that's how I got my name MJ, and how I got caught rolling wood in the hallway in high school. Well guys, that's the end of the video. I hope y'all learned something from me, as I was dumb in high school. Don't do what I did. Okay, don't do what I did. Disclaimer: this is educational. This is for educational purposes. Don't do what I did. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Tyler Royalty, follow me on Twitter at Tyler Artistry, and follow me on TikTok at Tyler Royalty 22. So I'll see you on the next video. Peace.